Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we got Stephanie Rondinha Luciano versus Ravena Oliveira. Two Brazilian strawweights, both built like they were born inside a Muay Thai gym, and both ready to prove who the real problem from Brazil is. Let's break it down. Stephanie Rondinha Luciano, coming in at -350 with a record of 6-2. Stephanie Luciano fights like cardio is a lifestyle, not a skill. The woman's pace looks like she's trying to punish the concept of stillness. She's a black tip in Muay Thai, fights out of Gordon Fight Team, and her game is pure pressure, high volume, forward movement, and bad intentions. She lands over 5.3 significant strikes per minute at a 41% clip, constantly marching opponents down and forcing them into her kind of fight. In the clinch or on the mat, Luciano's no joke either. Against Talita Alencar, she stuffed 9 of 10 takedowns, which is basically the MMA version of telling someone no in 9 different languages. When she gets top position, she's heavy, mean, and busy. Lots of elbows, ground strikes, and positional control. She's not the type to chase submissions. She's the type to make you regret your life choices for 3 rounds straight. Her durability and cardio are major weapons. She's never been finished, and she keeps the same pace in round 3 that most fighters lose halfway through round 1. At 5'6", with a 66.5 reach, she's also got the size advantage over most strawweights. Now, she's not perfect. Her defensive striking still needs work. She gets hit more often than you'd like because she walks in straight lines when pressing forward. Against someone with serious power, that can get dicey. Her decision-making under fire can be hit or miss, and a few of her fights have been way closer than they needed to be. Still, she's shown a ton of growth and composure at the UFC level. Across from her is Ravena Oliveira, coming in at +275 dog with a record of 7-2. A pure brawler with the kind of power that makes coaches nervous to hold pads. She's got 6 knockouts and 7 wins, and when she swings, you can see the intention from outer space. Oliveira is an aggressive forward-marching striker who loves to make things ugly. She mixes clinch pressure with looping hooks and heavy hands that, on the regional scene, left bodies everywhere. She's also a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so if the fight does hit the mat, she's comfortable there, especially on top. We saw flashes of that in her UFC debut, where even in a loss, she managed to get to top position and control for stretches. Her top pressure is solid. When she's on top, she makes it count. But defensively, that's where the cracks show. Her striking defense sits around 48%, which means half the time she's trading, she's getting touched. She tends to lead with her head, swing wide, and sometimes forgets that head movement is part of striking defense. If you can survive the early barrage and make her miss, her gas tank starts to fade, and her output dips hard. And when she's taken down, her bottom game isn't great. She struggles to get up and can get held down by stronger wrestlers. Combine that with her tendency to overcommit in exchanges, and you've got someone who can win or lose a fight in a single exchange. So, who wins? If Oliveira wins this, it's because she turns it into a bar fight. She's got the kind of power Luciano doesn't. If she can land clean early and make Luciano respect her hands, she can flip the script fast. Oliveira's path is pressure, chaos, and hoping Luciano's forward march walks her straight into a big hook. For Luciano, it's all about pace and discipline. She's the more complete fighter, better grappler, better cardio, more technical in the clinch. She just needs to avoid brawling, stay behind her jab, mix in takedowns when Oliveira overextends, and slowly cook her. If she stays measured and doesn't get baited into wild exchanges, this is her fight to lose. Unofficial pick. I'm going with Stephanie Rondinha Luciano. She's too composed, too conditioned, and too defensively aware to get caught in the kind of exchanges Oliveira needs. I think Luciano survives the early storm, takes over with pace and clinch control, and grinds her way to a unanimous decision. Possibly late ground and pound if Oliveira gasses out swinging haymakers. Luciano's just a little too well-rounded, and Oliveira's a little too swing first, plan later. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.